Okay. So we are going to start a new paper. It is paper 1-1, May, June 2021. Okay. Let's start with question number 1. A student has to measure 28.2 centimeter cube of aqueous sodium bromide. Which piece of apparatus should be the student select? Yes. If you recall, if you look at this one, they have given you that you have to measure 28.2 centimeter cube, right? So it means C goes wrong because in C there is a no scale. A is for approximate measuring beaker, so A is not the answer. You are left with B and D. D is for approximate measurement, so D is also wrong. So the correct answer is B, that this is a burette. Burette is always, used to measure the volume accurately till 1 decimal place. Okay.
सर ये डी क्यों रॉन्ग है?
D is a measuring cylinder, and measuring cylinder is for approximate measuring. And as they have mentioned that 82.2 centimeter cube, which shows that we need the volume accurate till 1 decimal place, right?
ओके सर.
So for that accuracy purpose, we always use burette or pipette, but in pipette there is a only one mark, so it can just measure 25 centimeter cube only. Okay. Now question number 2. Which property of a liquid ester can be used to check its purity before use of as a food flavoring agent? Yes, I think anybody can answer this one. It is the easiest question. Yes, which property we can check that? From which property we can, make sure that that ester is pure? Yes. Yes, Hassan, you were saying something. Yes. No. To check the purity of any liquid, we will check its boiling point. If the boiling point is sharp and at a fixed temperature, then then we consider it as a pure substance. So B, C, and D goes wrong, and A correct answer. Remember, whenever you have to check the impurity of the liquid, you will check by its boiling point. If it's a pure substance, then that its boiling point would be sharp and at a exact point, at a exact single temperature, and there is a no change in temperature during the boiling. And if there is an impurity, then boiling takes place over the range of the temperature. It's not sharp. Now question number 3. Which sequence of procedures used to separate a pure dry sample of hydrated copper to sulfate from a mixture containing hydrated copper to sulfate and calcium carbonate? Yes, how can you do that?
The calcium carbonate is insoluble, so means filtration.
If it's insoluble in water, so first what we will do, we will dissolve the mixture in water. So as a result, all copper sulfate would dissolve and calcium carbonate remains insoluble, which makes C and D wrong. Then what we will do the filtration. And the solid insoluble calcium carbonate move. So these two, and here the distillation makes this wrong. So it means your correct answer will be, and after filtration, the filtrate we get having a calcium sulfate dissolved in it, we will crystallize calcium sulfate from that filtrate. Okay. Is this question clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, question number 4. J is an aqueous solution. On addition of aqueous sodium hydroxide to J, a green precipitate is formed. Remember from the test of cations or anions that if you are getting the green precipitate, then it can probably iron 2 positive ions or chromium 3 positive ions. Resulting mixture is heated and no gas was formed. Aluminum foil is added to the bond mixture, a gas is formed, turns damp red litmus paper blue. So from this test, we can conclude the gas formed is ammonia, and if there is a ammonia gas is formed, which means that in J there is a nitrate ion, and from above, so if there is a nitrate ion which makes A and C wrong, and in B there is a Fe3 positive ions, and as we discussed
It
earlier,
will be
there must be Fe2 positive ion due to green precipitates, right? Or there would be a chromium ion. So there is no option of chromium. So goes wrong. Now we are
D.
left with D option. So D option is our correct answer. Is this understandable to everyone? If anyone have any issue, kindly ask.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Question number 5. Gas X has the following properties. Okay. What are those? It's a colorless, no effect on either damp red or blue litmus paper, which makes it neutral. No effect in what on lime water, which means it's not carbon dioxide, and it's flammable, which makes it hydrogen because hydrogen is flammable. So A, B, and D goes wrong, and our correct answer is C. Is this understandable?
No factor. Okay, okay, sir. Understand. Clear.
Sorry.
Clear, sir. Clear.
Okay. Now question number 6. Okay. Which particle contains most electrons? So if you look at oxygen 3 negative, its atomic number is 8. Neon atomic number is 10. Sodium -1 with the atomic number is 11.
11,
T3 positive, its atomic number is 12.
12,
So if it's negative, which makes it 8 plus
2, 3,
3,
11,
which makes there are 11 electrons. Here we have a 10 electrons which are lesser, so it goes wrong. Here we have 11 plus 1, 12 electrons, which makes A wrong. And magnesium have a 3 positive charge, so which makes it 12 minus 3, makes it 8 electrons over here. So D goes wrong as well. It means my correct answer is C. Yes, is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Abdullah, Duran, Arish.
Yes, sir, clear.
Hassan. Question number 7. The diagram shows the structure of two solids P and Q. If you see, has a covalent bonding. In P, there is a covalent bonding. In Q, there is a covalent bonding, which makes A and B wrong. These two are correct. Conducts electricity. P doesn't conduct electricity. P goes wrong.
Also go wrong.
Only.
Both means you go wrong.
So
Yeah, D.
means B is the correct answer.
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Question number 8. What is the covalent bond? A pair of electrons shared by two non-metallic atoms. Yes, it can be correct, but we have to
Yes.
assure the rest as wrong. Electrons being shared by the lattice of positively charged cations. No, it is not.
No.
It's wrong. Element losing electrons to achieve the noble gas structure.
No. No, sir.
Oppositely charged particles strongly attracting each other.
No. Ionic
No,
bonding.
sir. The ionic
Yeah.
bond.
Yes. So the correct answer is A
A.
only. Now question number 9. The empirical formula of a compound X is CH2 and the molecular. The empirical formula of compound X is CH2 and the relative molecular mass MR of X is 70. What is the empirical molecular formula of X? Okay. So first you will do divide 70 by the mass of the empirical formula, which is C12 plus 2 hydrogen, so 12 plus 2, 14. So can anybody tell me the answer over here, that when you divide 70 by 14, what you
5.
will get? 5. So it means CH2 times 5, which makes it C5H10. So it means D, B, and A are wrong. So C is our correct answer. Is this clear to everyone?
Sir, can you explain again?
First, what I did, I took the MR. Okay. I
Okay.
took the MR
70.
and then I divided with the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula is CH2. So empirical formula mass
12.
would be 12 plus
Okay,
2.
okay, okay.
So I got the value of 5. Then I multiplied this 5 with the empirical formula. So I will get C5H10. Okay.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Now, question number 10. A chemist wants to make calcium nitrate. They start with 8 gram of pure calcium oxide and an excess of dilute nitric acid. Okay. They produce 12.65 gram of pure dry anhydrous calcium nitrate crystals. What is the percentage yield of calcium nitrate? Okay. So if you look at calcium oxide and calcium nitrate, can anybody tell me the mass of calcium oxide and calcium nitrate? Yes, calcium oxide, MR of calcium oxide is 56. What is the MR of calcium nitrate? Can anybody confirm me, please? There are 2 nitrogen, which makes it 28. There are 12.
64.088.
1, 64.
64.088.
Okay. So if we use 8 gram of calcium oxide, then X amount of calcium nitrate would form. Can anybody?
Hmm.
23.43.
Can you please tell me the answer again?
23.43.
X is, are you getting 24.43?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2 nitrogen makes it 28. 28 plus 12 times 6 times 16. Can anybody confirm me the MR of calcium nitrate again? It's 40. 40 plus 28 gives you 58. 68.
Sir,
60,
164.
164. And okay, what is the value we are getting over here? Sorry.
23.64.
Okay, 23.64. Yeah, 23.64 is the practical value. So to find the percentage yield, we divide the theoretical, sorry, it's a theoretical value because we have calculated the practical value. We keep it, that is given over here in the numerator, divided by 23.64 and times 100. Yes, can anybody tell me the answer over here?
So 53.46.
53.46.
So we will take it 54.
Yeah, we will take a 54 over here. So B, C, and D goes wrong, and A is our correct answer. Yes, is this understandable to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For today, we will be keeping the class over here, and for tomorrow, I'm not sure. Let's see. But whenever we will start, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will continue with this paper. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Take care, everyone. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Allah Hafiz, sir.